Speed's presentation of the Kobalt Tools Crew Chief Race is presented by Kobalt, the next generation of tough tools. Welcome back to Lowe's Motor Speedway, where it's time for the feature event. And they line up with the two heat winners on the front row, Andy Petrie and Scott Nassett.
Could be a good race right there. Now, Andy was pretty good in his heat. Scott was pretty good in his full flash Nassett.
I hate to admit it as a crew chief, but obviously you see drivers with experience and some natural skill coming through right there. Ringers.
Right there?
No.
Oh.
that right there is a, I don't know what that is. I'll leave that to DW. You know him a lot better than
Hey, what we normally call them is fuel fillers.
All right, Alan Gustafson in row 2 with Jimmy Elledge in the target car. Gustafson, of course, in the 5. He's the crew chief for Kyle Busch. Chad Knaus in the Lowe's 48. Darian Grubb in the 25. Why are all the Hendrick cars in the front? Gosh, it looks like Sunday night.
I don't know, but this race kind of reminds me of what Bill France told me one time. Man, we got to have some slow ones for them fast ones to pass.
You know, it's amazing this day and age. There are no slow ones in that field anymore.
Not very many, no.
Well, the important thing here is the winner gets a check for $10,000 to donate to his favorite charity. That's what this is all about.
Absolutely, that's a good thing.
All right, pace car's off. Caution lights are out. Coming to turn 4, coming in turn 3. You're getting ready to come around and take the green flag. It's all going to happen right here on the start. You watch.
Let's see who misses a shift.
Let's see what it goes. If I was in that yellow car, I'd be going now.
Here we go. They're side by side going in.
Well, Andy's got the line.
Oh,
whoa, boy. Hello.
Alan just decided to run over Scott Nassett there.
Alan Gustafson, where were you going?
And where is my man Ham?
Oh, and they've torn the left front lower ball joint out in Nassett's car.
Oh,
at the very least.
That ringer won't ring anymore.
No, he fixed his bill. Let's see. Here we go. Alan pushes up a little bit on entry there. Got it a little hot. Right
a
into
little?
Well,
God, he goes airborne.
Just
oh, my
just
God.
a tad. Just a tad, you know.
I hope these guys got insurance.
Yeah. That's what happens out.
Watch this. This baby goes airborne.
This
right
obviously not pretty. Still
I guarantee you.
Ooh.
Alan right there thought, oh my gosh,
well,
it's going to be like Talladega.
As you noticed too, both of his front tires went the wrong way.
Whoa.
He broke his tie rods out.
Oh yeah, he broke every
ball joint, you name it.
He wrecked that man's car.
Wonder how much the deductible is on that deal.
He tore that man's car up.
Well, sorry, Alan, but there's his cheering section.
Jimmy Johnson is not impressed. David Strimmy says, yep, that's the way I'd have done it.
There you go. Alan, though, Alan had a weight advantage. He's about 135 soaking wet, so he had a slight advantage there going into the race over someone like Steve, Big Steve Latorre. But hey, it didn't pan out for him.
You'd think that would pay off.
Yeah.
Light car, light driver, low fuel.
Well, now he's got to go back and explain it to the car owner.
No, you know where he's going?
Where?
Back to what he can do well. work on his race car.
I tell you, Alan is a great crew chief, too.
Yeah, he is. I like him a lot.
You know, the good thing about this is Kyle Busch isn't going to look that aggressive to him now.
Wait, I'm telling you, he just about pulled a Kyle Busch there with that, almost rolled that baby over like Kyle did down at Talladega a few weeks ago.
That's right. And where's Hollywood?
He's towed out. Look at his front wheels.
Yeah, he is. Look at that.
Yeah. And how's the car?
He's got about a foot of tow out right there.
Thing ought to drive good now.
I think that's it for him.
That thing will be screaming. Well, come on, Jeff. You can run it like that.
Even Hammond knows that won't work.
For people, obviously, yeah, for people to know, as far as when we're referring to tow out, if you have both of your front tires pointing the same, there'd be no tow. Typically run a 16th or 8th out. Right there was about a foot, so they decided to bring it on in.
I'll bet they weren't talking about like
Nah.
Talking about driving
Thunder
different
Roadsters.
Talking about driving different race cars, all right, but
now,
not these.
If these fellas knew what we knew, they would not be trying to fix that car.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they are. They're just trying to make it look good for them. They know. They whispered in each other's ear when, look, Hammer's driving this car, boys. Let's leave this alone.
Is that Jeff's new cutaway car now?
Maybe so. We have definitely a nominee for the tool of the race, Kobalt tool of the race here.
Is that a part or a person?
Well,
listen, you can fix that car. Where's your hammer? Give me a hammer.
I think that's what Hammer's trying to get him to do.
Oh, yeah, take a hammer and beat those tie rods back straight, and I can go again.
What do you think, Larry? Can he get back in?
Larry has no idea. He left.
Oh, Larry's left the building.
Larry saw, he saw enough in that heat race.
Ooh, let's see what we got here.
Bam. Hammond got pushed into that by Stephen Lane.
Yeah, it's Billy Wilburn in it. 40.
Billy Wilburn.
43, I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's right. Look, he's not giving up. He's exuding confidence there. You can tell he's trying to make himself believe that he can drive.
He is telling those guys, you fix that toe and I'll win this race.
He can fool everybody, including himself. Or maybe he can't fool anybody.
You know,
but
about
himself.
2 more wrecks like this last one, it'll be just him in the pace car.
It's true. He's going to win by attrition in an 8-lap race.
Is the 6-minute deal not counting the feature?
No 6-minute deal. But they have instituted a rule in the interest of finishing before midnight. All restarts here on out will be single file.
Oh, okay.
Look at all these drivers over here saying, yeah, I told you. I told you he couldn't drive. Been telling me how to drive for all these years, and he can't drive a lick.
As a crew chief, I hate to admit it, but they were right.
I wonder if we're going to go straight to green, white checker. Straight to overdrive.
Why not put some of these fans out of the misery there on Hammond's deal? But you know, Andy Peacher so far has led every lap I think he's run.
Yeah,
here.
he is.
It's been very smooth.
Look, they're jacking on Hammond's tie rods, getting him straightened back out.
They're going to make it.
That's what I always liked about him, though. He didn't have any quit in him.
1 to go.
He sure doesn't.
1 to go. Petrie is the leader. Chad Knaus is now the 2nd place car. Jimmy Elledge is 3rd.
Petrie's got a house car.
And here comes Hammond.
All right, my man's back in the race. Go, Jeffrey, go.
He is.
Hollywood.
Yeehaw. Never quit, Jeff.
That's
Just
right.
never give up.
So what do y'all think? Do you think Chad's going to set him up for a bump on exit entry, or do you think Elledge is going to get to Chad before he gets a chance? Here we go, going back to green.
Here comes Paul Andrews on the outside, slips into 3rd.
Oh,
Chad, get him, Chad, get him, Chad.
Chad tried.
Come on, Chad,
Elledge.
don't let him outrun you like that, for Pete's sake.
Elledge
This is
trying to give Andrews the boot.
Chad, this is your house.
Ooh.
This is
Oh, he almost got the wall.
Oh, he's trying so hard.
He's doing well, though. He's arcing in
there.
to get that exit.
He's got a problem, though. He's got something happen to his front end. I think he got some damage.
Jimmy Elledge back out trying to hold off everybody for 3rd. Oh,
Under
the 8
pressure
car goes
from
around.
Brandon Blake, and Blake goes around.
As well as Elledge. Got some potential oil spillage. We wish. They just lost it, though.
You notice there are very few 1-car incidents.
Just doesn't seem to happen.
I think they got too much rear brake cranked in these things. They're locking up the rear tires and spinning them out.
Oh, well, maybe
think
too much front bump on these things.
You think a crew chief would know that, you'd think.
Well, you're probably right.
Now, here comes Hammond.
He's
Has
not
to
going to be
vote.
last.
No.
My man, he's still in it. Wouldn't it be something if he pulled it off?
Oh, we'd never hear the end of it.
You would never. I would never hear the end of it. You, on the other hand, you could go walk away.
Yeah.
But we would hear it for a long time.
Right now, we've got the 33, the 48. Paul Andrews decided to take it outside line, as we referred to in the first heat. And he's up there in 3rd.
Ray Evernham's done for the night. He and Stephen Lane
had enough. We going to a green-white checkered. We're going to get this thing over with.
Well, that didn't take long.
Really,
we're into overdrive.
I really think if Chad times it right, he can nerf the 33 Andy Petrie down into turn 1, get him out of the groove, and he'll take the lead. Coming to get the checkered.
What you need to know out there, though, you need to hit a man hard enough on entry before he gets to the turn to move him up. And that's where they're mistiming it.
Yeah,
Right?
it's called bump and run. You bump first and then you run. You don't bump and then and know where to go.
Right.
No, with these, if you hit him in the middle of the corner, you just push him forward. It's
Oh,
kind of
man.
like with the new car.
Ray's seen that all too often.
A bit too much camber gain on the right front.
Wow, thing will cut good though. Be a little hard.
All right, we're in overdrive. Green, white checker to settle the Kobalt Tools Crew Chief Challenge and find out
All right,
who
now
wins
here's what
$10,000 for charity.
48 gets up on the outside of the 33. 48 gets a little jump on the start, comes across the nose of the 33. The 33 spins and 48 wins.
That sounds good.
He'll have to get a big jump because it's single file restart.
He
And
can't
here's
double
the,
up?
No, he can't
here's
double
the
up.
cheering section in Victory Lane.
Here we go. I hear him revving up.
Come on, Chad. Come on, Chad. Get him. Get him,
Clean
Chad.
start. Look at Chad. He's on him. Green, green, green.
Oh,
Andy nailed it.
Andy's just way too smooth.
Andy Andy Petrie has stunk up the show.
Yeah, he's got the house car. I think that's, I don't know if that's fair or not.
I think his tires are soaked. What do y'all think?
I think something's up with that car. Look at it. The rest of them are all over the racetrack. His is straight as an arrow.
Well, right now, Chad's hanging in second. We got Paul Andrews getting beat on for third.
Yeah,
no, he's
good battle for third.
That's a darn good job by Chad, though, to hang in there and run as good as he did.
And Hollywood.
We got Hammond running somewhere in the back.
Andy Petrie, the winner. Chad Knaus finishes second.
Who we got?
And Billy Wilburn spins along with the 8.
I think that was aggression after the race was over with.
Well, there'll be fines on Tuesday for that.
Oh, yeah, that'll be aggressive driving course there.
Brandon's looking for the starter button. He said, let me see now.
Well, a good time was had by all. And Andy Petrie is the winner.
Do it, donut, Andy. Come on,
not in the grass. Not in the grass.
Do it, dude. Do it.
No, he's. See, that's some soaked tires there, DW. He can't even spin the tires.
You know what? I think he's got traction control.
That's what it is. He had to flip the button.
I swear, I think that's Lugnut driving that car.
$10,000 for Andy Petrie's favorite charity. And a good time was had by all. Chad Knaus finishing second in the Kobalt Tools Crew Chief Challenge. Booty Barker, thanks for joining us. Great fun.
It's a pleasure and honor. I enjoyed being with you, man.
All right, good luck tonight in the Nextel Open.
We'll do what we can.
All right. A lot of fun, DW. Wait till we get hold of Hammond.
One of those things makes you go,